Hello everyone, welcome to Math is Fun. Our lesson for today is all about solving problems involving conversion of units of measurements. Our learning objective. At the end of the lesson, the students are expected to solve problems involving the conversion of units of measurement. This is our first problem. How many centimeters are there in 675 meters? How we're going to solve this problem? Alright, we're going to convert 675 meters to centimeters. But how we can do it? Yes, we can use this strategy. King Henry, don't you decide, call me. King for kilo, Henry for hecto. Don't for deca, U for unit. Decide for deci, call for centi, and me for milli. We have different kinds of unit of measurements. We have the linear measurement, we have the volume and capacity measurement, and the mass measurement. For linear measurement, the basic unit is meter. For mass, the basic unit is gram. And for volume or capacity, the basic unit is liter. In this example, we're going to convert meter to centimeter. So this is a linear measurement. And the basic unit of the linear measurement is meter. So we have kilometer, hectometer, decameter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter. Okay, let's convert 675 meters to centimeters. But before that, we're going to count how many jumps from meters to centimeters. So we have 2 jumps. Then 675, we're going to locate the decimal point. And we're going to move 2 decimal places going to the right. Alright, 675 is a whole number, and the decimal point of a whole number found at the rightmost of the number. So here, we're going to move 2 decimal places. And there is no digit here, then let's add 2 zeros. So this is our answer. Therefore, 675 meters is equal to 67,500 centimeters. This is our second problem. How many square meters are there in 875 and 4,500 square kilometers? So, we're going to convert 875 and 4,500 square kilometers to square meters. Again, we're going to use this strategy. So, let's count how many jumps from kilometers to meters. But this time, since we're going to convert square kilometers to square meters, each jump count 2 places. So we have 2, 4, 6. Okay. In 875 and 4,500, we're going to move the decimal point 6 places going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to put the placeholder 0 into our answer. So, 875 and 4,500 square kilometers is equal to 875,450,000 square meters. This is our third problem. How many square meters in 20 hectares? So this time, we're going to convert a metric system to an English system. So the solution in our problem is we're going to assume that 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meters. Okay, let's convert 20 hectares to square meters. 20 hectares times 10,000 square meters is equal to 1 hectare. We put 1 hectare below so that we can cancel hectare. Then let's multiply. 20 times 10,000 is equal to 200,000. Then we're going to copy the unit of measurement, which is square meters. Therefore, 20 hectares is equal to 200,000 square meters. This is our fourth problem. A bag of powdered milk is 950 grams. What is each equivalent weight in kilograms? So, how are we going to solve this problem? Alright, we're going to convert 950 grams to kilogram. So, we can still use the solution in our first two problems. But this time, we're going to use gram as our basic unit. So we have kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram, and milligram. So we're going to convert from smaller unit to a bigger unit. So we start from gram to kilogram. So how many jumps? Alright, there are 3 jumps. So from 950, we're going to locate the decimal point of 950, which is found at the rightmost. So we're going to move the decimal point 3 places going to the left. So we have 1, 2, 3. And we're going to put the decimal point. So we can cancel 0 because this is an insignificant 0. And this is our answer. So, 950 grams is equal to 9,500 kilograms. This is our problem number 5. A tank contains 15.8 liters gasoline. How many cubic meters of gasoline is in the tank? So, how are we going to solve this problem? Alright, we're going to use this conversion. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. So, let's convert 15.8 liters to cubic meters. Okay, 15.8 liters times 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. We put 1,000 liters below so that we can cancel liter. Then multiply the remaining numbers. 15.8 times 1 is equal to 15.8 divided by 1,000. In dividing a number by 1,000, just simply move the decimal point 3 places going to the left and put decimal point. If there is lacking digit, you are going to put the placeholder 0. So this is the answer. Therefore, 158 10,000 cubic meters is in the tank. We have another problem. Alexa went to the market to buy meat. She bought 14 kilograms of pork, 8,500 grams of beef, and 6,250 grams of chicken. How many kilograms of meat did she buy in all? So, how are we going to solve this problem? Alright, first is we're going to convert 8,500 grams and 6,250 grams to kilograms. Okay, we're going to use this strategy. Okay, let's count how many jump from gram to kilogram. Alright, there are 3 jumps. So, 8,500, we're going to move the decimal point 3 places going to the left. 1, 2, 3. Then here we can cancel 2 zeros. So this is 8.5 kilogram. Next is 6,250. We move the decimal point 3 places going to the left. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to put the decimal point and we can cancel 1 zero. 6 and 25 hundredths kilogram. 8.5 kilogram, this is for beef. 6.25 kilogram, this is for chicken. As we all know that, the pork is 14 kilogram. So for step 2, we're going to add 14 kilograms, 8.5 kilograms, and 6.25 kilograms. So this is adding decimal numbers. So 14 plus 8.5 plus 6 and 25 hundredths. We're going to align the decimal point. To have an equal length, we're going to put decimal point to our whole number 14, then put 2 zeros. 8.5, we're going to put 1 zero to have an equal length. Then let's add 0 plus 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. 0 plus 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Then copy the decimal point. 4 plus 8 is equal to 12. Plus 6 is equal to 18. 8 regroup 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So this is our answer. Therefore, Alexa bought 28 and 75 hundredths kilograms of meat. This is our last problem. A water tank contains 80 cubic meters of water. If 400 liters is consumed every day, how many days will the water in the tank last? So, to answer this problem, we're going to use this conversion. 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. So, let's convert 80 cubic meters to liters. Alright, so 80 cubic meters times 1 cubic meter is equal to 1,000 liters. Okay, we put cubic meter below so that we can cancel cubic meter. Then let's multiply. 80 times 1,000 is equal to 80,000. Then the unit of measurement is liter. Next is we're going to divide 80,000 liters by 200 liters. So in our problem, it is said that if 400 liters is consumed every day, how many days will the water in the tank last? We can cancel liter. Then we can cancel also 2 zeros. Okay, let's divide the remaining numbers. So 800 divided by 4 times 1 is equal to 200. Okay, this is our answer. Therefore, the water in the tank will last up to 200 days. I hope that you understand our lesson for today. And thank you for watching.